Farewell words to Andrew. Jesus then walked to the end of the table, to Andrew. He looked his faithful helper straight in the eyes and said, "Andrew, you have faithfully served as the leader of the apostles for me. You have always tried to be just, and you have been remarkably fair in dealing with your companions. And now that I am about to leave the world, I release you from your role as the leader of your brothers and from all responsibility for this administrative task. From now on, you will no longer exercise authority over your brothers. Except for the authority you have gained as a spiritual leader and that your brothers voluntarily grant you. Difficult days are coming, the necessary intervening days between my physical death and the sending of the new teacher. From this hour on, you may not exercise authority over your brothers unless they again invest you with such authority. But the release of your responsibility as the administrative head does not in any way diminish your moral responsibility to do everything in your power. To keep your brothers together with a firm and loving hand. But now that I am preparing to leave you, I want to free you from all administrative responsibility. From now on, my Spirit will guide you all, and with that, only I will exercise spiritual authority over you. But Andrew, if your brothers wish to retain you as an advisor, I urge you to be a shining example in both worldly and spiritual matters. Do your utmost to promote peace and harmony among the different cultures of believers that will emerge. Devote the rest of your life to promoting the practical aspects of brotherly love. Be kind to my children, show loving, impartial dedication. Do this without distinction, to all, both, to Jews and Greeks and to all my followers wherever they are. It is your task to keep your fellow apostles together during the difficult time that lies ahead of us. It will be a period of intense trial for you all, in which you must learn to believe in the gospel without my personal presence. Andrew, your work will not be in the full spotlight, but you will be a teacher and advisor to those who will take the lead and make a name for themselves as mighty men of the gospel. Continue your work on earth until the end, and then you will continue this ministry in the eternal kingdom. For have I not told you many times that I have other sheep that are not of this fold? When the apostles were eventually driven out and scattered from Jerusalem, Andrew traveled through Armenia, Asia Minor, and Macedonia. After leading many thousands into the kingdom, he was eventually captured and crucified in Achaia. He was bound to a diagonal cross for 2 full days before this strong man gave up his spirit, and in all these tragic hours, he continued to preach the good news of the salvation of the kingdom of heaven with great impact. Andrew chose this longer path of suffering on the diagonal cross because he considered himself too unworthy to die in the same way as his Master Jesus, who had died on a straight cross.